Hello guys, welcome back to Motorsport Manager. I'm the Keg Man. This is Keg Man Plays, the home of mediocre content. And yes, it's another chilly day here in the study. So, I can only apologise for the delay getting these videos out. Football Manager has overtaken my life, and obviously with the child as well. Things have taken a sort of, well, that's quite unbalanced really. There's no other word for it. But we are starting the season today. We're going to kick off in Dubai. 28.6 million is what we're looking at the minute, financially. We do have sponsors. They will be gone after this race. We're currently sitting at a 4-star sponsor appeal. So we want that to disappear. That will then get replaced. And then in a few races' time, we've got this Hisense one here. Now, we are still working on new parts. The parts that I thought were going to be brilliant aren't that brilliant, obviously. We know that. But we're working on new brakes first. I want to be the top for brakes. I mean, like the fucking tippy top. We will, obviously, when the voting comes around, we will try to get the gearbox changed up to spec. And then it'll just be these two bits here. Might even ask for the suspension to be spec as of yet. And then we'll just work on the brakes, and we'll just be top for brakes, I guess. It depends. We'll see how things go. I would like to make things as spec as possible. If we go to team-wise, I said, where is the? I can't see it. I'm trying to figure out. Right, drivers-wise, there we are. We had the third best drivers in the group, which is quite nice. So making sure everything else is spec would actually give us a little bit of an advantage. Just whether or not I can remember to manage the team properly. But there we go. Anyway, we're going to push on. It is Dubai. There's enough bollocks talking about this. We've got to try and finish 7th or above. It's not going to happen. We're not going to fit any new parts. The new part we've got is not ready to be fitted. And of course, it is only a transitionary part. We're going to be getting better brakes as we go. One thing I should probably do, actually, I'll have to do it after this. We need to upgrade the headquarters. I probably should have done it in pre-season, thinking about it. I want to get the factory upgraded so we can work on more parts at any given time. Then we'll look at the design centre maybe, or whatever way round is you know, we'll work it out. Let's get this going anyway. We're going to get both of these drivers on softs. Sit-up wise, let's go to there. Oh, I think that's a little bit too much, to be honest. And we'll bring that shorter to there. See how that works out for us with McDowell. And then for you, I'm going to change that front wing again, as opposed to the other way around. And, right. And then you're on softs as well. So, let's send them out for the practice. We'll take the practice, thank you. McDowell straight out. What stint are you on? Race trim, good. Hirakawa, what stint are you on? No, you need to be on race trim as well, please, mate. That's what we're going to concentrate on, is getting the race trim right. And, of course, getting level 3 on everything we can. So, I took a bit of a step back from this game, like I say, because of Football Manager. If you're not a fan of Football Manager, I can only apologise. If you love a bit of Football Manager, then, you know, there's several things out there on the channel currently that you can look at. I am going to try and get these recordings back to maybe 2 or 3 a week. And I'm going to try and do the similar sort of thing for Football Manager. But we'll see how things go. Right, I need to get both of these guys in at this point. We seem to be doing okay so far, but I do desperately need to look at how we are doing with regards to our setups. We're doing okay timing-wise. Obviously, this is only practice. These aren't a very good reflection of what's what. But McDowell is going to come in soon. We're going to probably send him out for a lap, bring him straight back in, and we'll do the same with Hirakawa. We'll see what McDowell has to say. Very poor. So we've got a lot of work to do here. Shit. Alright, so I think what we're going to have to do is probably send this to there. Handling-wise, there. Speed-wise, around about the same. And then hope for the best. So let's go get you sent out. Hirakawa's about to come in. What are you looking at, mate? Poor, good, poor. So not as bad, but still not brilliant. I'd be inclined to say that the handling that's left there would be fine. Let's try that out. And then we'll send them out. Bring in. You know, push those tyres a little bit for this one. We do have level 1 knowledge, but obviously we want level 3. We need at least level 2. It's very difficult. I find it very difficult on a track of this size to do things properly. Alright, great, excellent, excellent. That is good. That's much better. 97%. So I'm thinking we take this a little further away. Just to there. And we'll see what happens. We're going to let him run now, though. 97% I'll take. Great, good, good. So a little bit more work to do here for Hirakawa, but it's definitely a nice, positive change. The handling definitely needs to go further away, though. Where was it to begin with? There. Maybe there, once we've had a little look. Speed balance probably needs to go further away. And the downforce, I'd assume, probably needs to go just a touch away as well. Not too much. We'll see how that works out. We'll bring Hirakawa straight back in. I don't know if we're going to be able to get another lap out for him now, unfortunately. It is a very long track here in Dubai. We are going to get level 2 for the race trim and soft tyres, which is always a good thing. It's everything else. Great, great, good. So that kind of took a bit of a weird turn. Down 1%. So this speed balance needs to come down. This probably could do with going that way, just a touch more. Just a scooch more. Handling needs to come to there, I should imagine. Kind of want to bring that there. Want to see how that works out. If we're going to leave him to run out, we need him to just go for it now at this point. Get you to go overtake, attack. Get you to go overtake, attack. I don't think he's going to get around in time. So yeah, McDowell's going to go around again. It's not going to be enough to get level 3 for race trim and soft tyres, unfortunately. But that was a good change though there. Great, excellent, excellent. So definitely worth it for that. But overall not quite good enough on getting the trims. Susie Perry, lovely stuff. Jonathan Edwards is not a race pundit. But okay. So soft tyres, and for you it'll be soft tyres and light footed. Car setup, what did we get in the end? 97%, which is not bad at all. We'll take the softs. And for Hirakawa, 96%. You know what, I'll take 96. That's fine. We'll just quickly do this. 96%. I believe it was Dubai. And we'll do the same over here. It just saves a bit of time for next season. I didn't do this often enough last year, unfortunately. Or last season, or throughout this playthrough, to be honest. So, that is that. I don't think we're going to do very well in qualifying, unfortunately. We're going to speed this up. It's just over 2 minutes to get around the track, so I think we need to send someone out about 6 minutes 30, and then someone out at about 5 minutes. I mean, we can leave it a little bit later than that, but still. If we send out McDowell first, start him off on his way now. Let's get you up to there. We can wait a little bit longer for Hirakawa. That's fine. I'm just going to see if there's a bit of a gap up here. Probably after this 20 goes, we'll do it. And we're going to go for the middle of the E. Alright. Hirakawa, off you go, mate. So, speed this up. Let's get ready to do this. There. And we'll keep an eye on you, Mr. Hirakawa. How did we do above my head? Overheated, overheated. So we need to do it just a touch earlier. Okay, so we're going to go between the P and the E, which would be there. And how does that work for Hirakawa? Still too late. Christ. So, what are we doing time-wise? McDowell's got a green there. I don't know how that means we're going to be doing overall. Green, green. I don't know if that's going to be good. It's not going to be the fastest. But as long as it's like, you know, top 7, I'll be quite happy. 13. Okay, Hirakawa. How are we doing over here, mate? What have we got for me? Green, green. He's plus 1.489. So currently he's going to finish around about 8th, if that's accurate. There we go. Yeah. So he goes up to 8th. So we miss out on 500,000. We do miss out on 500,000, but that's, you know, 8th and 14th, our first season in this championship. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. I can't argue against that. We just about missed out. I think if we had the trims, I mean, even the 5% extra we'd have got from level 3 soft tyres, I think we could have done it. Having obviously the tyre warming thing, if we had got that right, that would have made a difference as well. But I think realistically we could have got a 6th if we had a perfect run, and even got like 98% in the setup. I think we probably could have got reasonably good there. I think we could have probably got into the top 5, but only just. There's still a lot of work to be done with this car. But anyway, let's crack on. We're doing okay. Just need to make sure that when it comes to the actual race, we get points. And here it is, race day. Can we get a 7th or above? We're going to need it. We are going to need it. Soft tyres and race trim, of course, both drivers. Car setup, we are going to go straight out on that. We're not going to change that because we didn't have anything to change. We're going to go attack overtake for both drivers, and we're going to start it up right now. I don't need to see who's there. I don't need to see who's there. Right. Let's focus up on Hirakawa as he is further up the track. He almost got himself a couple of positions there, but has fallen back already. McDowell, though, up into 10th. Always good to see. And Hirakawa now up into 6th. Looking to take 5th. And he has managed to take 5th. Taking 4th. Can he get 3rd? He's got 3rd from Ericsson. Okay, lovely. And he's on the tail of Cairoli. McDowell in 11th. Can Hirakawa gain 2nd? He manages to gain 2nd from Cairoli. So it's just Hartley ahead of him now. McDowell up into 9th. He was trying. We're going to leave him on this for a little while. Just curious. I didn't actually check this. Okay, we could have... Okay, we have got the option to pit for fuel. That is nice to know. That is incredibly nice to know. I like being able to pit for fuel. It's something I can play around with. It's been a long time since I've played around with fuel pitting. But if I remember how to do things properly, I can really take advantage of that. Lovely. Right, so what we're going to do is just kill the fuel for a long time. So Hirakawa, we're going to drop him down to neutral and high. McDowell's in 8th. We're going to drop him down to neutral and medium. So I want to try and keep a gap between... I'm not expecting to get first. I'm not wanting to take first. What I am wanting, though, is to make sure that we get podiums. I want a podium for this race. Atkin overtakes Hirakawa and goes into 2nd. Ferrucci is getting looked at by the GMA. He's getting investigated now. Hirakawa, I'm going to have to push him a little bit harder because Monhupt is now on his tail. Ferrucci has been given a drive-through penalty for causing a collision. Okay. Hirakawa, McDowell's dropped down to 12th. Taking back 11th. Going to get him to go quite hard. A couple of drivers around him taking a little bit of hit. I'm assuming because of the whole Ferrucci incident. Ferrucci, however, managing to pull away a little bit there. Hirakawa, let's get you to go conserve and high. Want those tyres to last a while. How long can you theoretically do these? 11, 13. Okay, so we might be able to do a one pit job with both of our drivers, hopefully. I'm going to have to get you to go conserve and high as well, McNally, even though you are in 11th and you're on the tail of another driver. It's just the situation that we find ourselves in. So, Hirakawa, conserving these tyres, is coming down. We know we can pit him for a bit more fuel if necessary. Now McDowell's under collision. McDowell, mate. McDowell, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me, mate? Seriously, we're going to have to pick you on a fast one. Alright, so we can probably ignore McDowell's involvement in the race for the rest of the episode. I've been doing it for the most part anyway. But now we definitely can. Hirakawa has a 1.1 second lead over Monhaupt. 1 second, 0.9 seconds. So we're going to try and make sure we can maintain this lead. It's really cut down now. How hard is he? He's pushing quite hard. So, yeah, then we drop down to 4th. And it does look like Sonoda is trying to attack as well. We'll get Hirakawa to push a little bit, just for a touch. Try and regain his 3rd place. It would be nice to start the season with a podium. That really would. And he is on the tail there of Monhaupt. Maybe he can do something. Don't know yet. I'm looking for him to. Yeah, okay, well, just shut up, McDowell. You need to go ahead and do your drive-through penalty and finish even lower than you fucking should. Right, so we're going to, because we're not actually gaining and getting past Monhaupt, all we're doing is burning away. We are going to drop down. Monhaupt is on attack. But I do need these tyre temps to come down. I do need to make sure, you know, stick it on the engine. We'll make the engine work. I do need these tyres to sort of stay in a decent position. Just for a touch longer. Because he can do 14 to 16, that's 22. So you need to do at least 6 laps on these tyres. Oh, fuck me, Hirakawa. Don't drop positions, mate. You can't afford to. You can't afford to. I'm saying you can't afford to and you drop another position. And it's just... that angers me quite a bit, mate. It really does. We had all this hoo-ha at the start of the season, or sorry, at the end of last season, about you not wanting to sign a new contract. We convinced you to sign a new contract. And then you do this to me? You're just as bad as McDowell, and you just lose another position. McDowell, look at McDowell. He's a prick. When we took him in, we should have replaced his tyres, let him push hard, and then silly fucker. Right, let's go push. We know you're going through these tyres a bit too quick. Let's go conserve. We're going to keep overtaking on the engine, gain a little bit of distance there. Now, I really do need you to think about Cairoli ahead of you. I definitely need you to work on these tyres and bring these down because you are destroying those tyres and not in a good way. So Hisata is in the pit. McDowell still in last place over here. Get him to go neutral on those tyres. Hirakawa we're going to have to bring in shortly. Dropped another position. Bollocks. Right, Hirakawa, what are you on? 37%. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to push on these tyres. You're not going to drop another position because financially we can't afford you to. I need you to push. I need you to take back your 6th place. Okay? Fuck off podium. It's not going to happen. Right? I've come to grips with that. I know that you're not going to get podium. What I need you to do though is either get these tyres to last, which they're not going to, for another 2 laps, or I need you to really push, get a bit of distance, and we're going to have to really attack on tyres. In fact, you know what, that's what we're going to have to do. We're just going to have to really attack on tyres. Like, really attack on tyres. Let's go with a safe. Overtake attack. So we're going to get him to come in early. We're going to give him a fresh new set of tyres. We're going to have to do 2 pits of him, unfortunately. I didn't want to. I wanted to do a 1 pitter. But, just curious, what can you do on those? 15 to 17, which is less? What? Is there something I missed? Is that something I missed? 14 to 16. 14 to 16. The softs are the same as the mediums? I'm not misreading that, am I? Oh, right, okay, safety car. Right. I want you to go low back up now. I need you to go into the pit. 18 laps. Right, okay, mate, look, this is your opportunity now, okay? Let's just go full up. This really is your opportunity to regain some of this lost time, okay? We do not want to pit. Or do we want to get some extra fuel in? We may as well get the extra fuel in. Let's go fill up. So I'm hoping we're going to be so close to everyone else, because he's not actually lost a position by fueling up there. So we've got the tyres coming down, we've got excess fuel, that's good. We're at the back of the pack, got one lap left. Where is McDowell? McDowell's there, he's catching up. Ignore that. You should be doing that, that's my bad. Right, so when we get to this point here, we're going to pause and we're going to stick everyone on a really aggressive. Because the only thing I can think of doing is to try and rectify this position. Right. Attack, overtake. Attack, overtake. Speed 4. Right, so Hirakawa. McDowell's up into 17th. Hirakawa's regained 13th, now back down to 14th. Hirakawa back up to 13th. McDowell is in 17th. Hirakawa's nicked 12th. Okay, so maybe not all is lost. McDowell's just dropped down to fucking 18th. So Hirakawa, mate, I really do desperately need you to catch up on Kari, or Carry. Gasly and Pankiewicz both need to pit at some point. I don't know how long they're going to be in for. But Hirakawa is catching up. McDowell's into 14th, and Rio has fucking crashed. Of course he has. Now McDowell has had his rear wing destroyed. I think we can say goodbye to this race. Alright. Yeah, there's no coming back from it on this race. There is literally fuck all now. I'm just going to leave it on speed 12. Because we cannot recover from that at all. With Hirakawa pushing, we maybe could have got some points. Now with McDowell pushing, and he's 47 seconds behind the leader, and he's nearly 10 seconds, well, he's more than 10 seconds behind the next person. It's not going to happen. Okay, even with the excess fuel, and I'm making him use that excess fuel, it is not going to happen. Got 11 laps left, and we're burning through these tyres. He can do another 12 to 14 on these, so it's not like it's going to be an easy way of getting back there. I can't push him that hard. I can push him hard on fuel, I can't push him hard in any other way. And this gap is not getting smaller. Okay, we've gone up to 16th, but these are pits. This one here with Gasly, Pierre Gasly, that is getting bigger. Literally bigger. Constantly. There is nothing he can do. And it infuriates me. Chris, you're a bastard. Why are so many wings getting damaged? And why is it always me? Huh? McDowell's had come in for 2 wing repairs now. And then he caused a crash. Why did I give Hirakawa a new contract again? Why did I give either of these drivers new contracts again? Maybe I should start looking at concentration. Maybe concentration is something I need to look into. So we're going for smoothness, concentration. They're the things, I think. They're the key things. Let's switch up the strategy to overtake mode on the fuel. See if that works. Got 7 to 9 with 6 laps to go. Push it, get the tyre temperatures up a little bit, and then we're going to drop it down to conserve again. Well, neutral. Mate, I'm not bringing you in to fix your fucking suspension either. We're literally just going to let this run now, and I'm going to talk bollocks. Oh, hello, we've managed to nick 13th. It's only because Richie Bruce is fucked. Gasly is still getting further away. Fukuzumi, well, I don't know. I mean, there's a few drivers up here might need to hit before long, but we've only got 39% of tyres. Hello. Right, okay, let's get this. Let's look at this a little bit. We are in 9th place. Okay. There's still drivers ahead of us. Okay, we might actually still be able to do something with this. Okay, we've got excess fuel. Tyres we need to be careful with. Okay, we're at 34% with 2 laps remaining. We may... we might be able to get something out of this. Condition is at 14. Oh, we're going to have to retire, aren't we? Is this final lap or is this 2 laps remaining? I can't remember now. Is this 2 laps remaining? Alright, there's first place, Atkin. McDowell's up into 7th. I'm really hoping you're about to cross the line and that's it, because then I haven't really got to worry about the tyres so much. Or the fact my car's going to break down any second now, but I don't think that's the case. Right, okay, no, it's not the case. We do have the excess fuel, so we're going to carry on pushing hard on excess fuel. We are going to have to keep an eye on the tyres. I'm believing it's still 20% for softs, so we might be okay. I may be able to get away with pushing just for a little bit to keep Bernard off our tail. He does have much better tyres than us, though. And that has me worried. Let's go neutral. We are pushing hard. We are pushing hard. Bernard is pushing harder. 24%. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We're going to be dropping down 23%. We're going to not even get a top 10 at this rate. Come on, McDowell. I will take 7. I'll take top 10 at the moment. Right. And attack. Oh, I had given up all hope. I had given up all hope on McDowell. So, we had to fix 2 parts for McDowell. We had to fix the wings twice. And he had a drive-through penalty. And we got a 7th place. We could have done a lot better. We could have done so much better in that race. Hirakawa crashing was just a fucking annoyance. I will take 7th. I will take 7th. That is some money in the bank. Not only that, it's also, you know, some points. It's a good start. I'm happy. I'm happy. I might not look it, but I am actually quite happy. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm happy. I'm pretty sure I'm happy. So, I want to have a look at these pit histories. So, where was McDowell? So, pit lane time, 26.29. And then 33.5, 34.21. So, yeah, I mean, that there, one of these... I mean, that was a repair. Which one's to drive through? That's the drive through. So 33 seconds we lost in a drive through. 33 seconds. I can't even see. What are we looking at? So yeah, 33 seconds would have had us top 3. It would have had us top 3. I really don't know what to say about that. On the upside, we do get 500,000. We do have some points on the board. It is a good start. It is a good start. And the game has crashed. Lovely. That's not so good a start. The game has crashed. Right, so it's going to take forever for that to launch again. Right, I'm going to end the episode there. It should have saved. I'm going to be really disappointed if it hasn't. I'm not going to record it again. I'll just tell you at the start of the next episode if things have changed, you know, to the better or not. But, yeah, end of the episode. So thank you very much for joining me. If you have enjoyed today's episode, of course, please do let me know in the comments below. Give us a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, of course. Why not? Give it a go. And I will see you when I see you. Take care. Bye-bye.